been hearing about Arabel, or haven't you heard of him before?
I've heard about Arabel, but it's not Arabel. The name of the movie is Two Aishas.
No, I'm talking about the person that presents it.
Oh, right. Arabel, yes.
So, what do you think about the two Aishas?
From the trailer and from the assets that I've been seeing, I think that it's very good quality. I also know that we're here to learn about love, about friendship, about loyalty, and I'm very curious about the northern, spin on things. I also like the fact that the movie is really about. I think it's for women, not for women per se, but the two stars that star in it obviously are two Aishas. So I'm curious, are they both named Aishas? Like, why the name Aisha, right? And I'm really ready to find out today.
Thank you very much. We are all ready to find out how beautiful the movie would be.
I'm sure it will be 100%. I know it will be. It's
all
perfect.
Right. Thank you very much. Please, your name once more.
My name is Noe Shegojo.
Very lovely to meet you. Thank you. Hello, VG.
How are you, Chief? How far now?
I'm very nice. You look astonishing like always.
Thank you very much.
Please, what do you think about Arabel presentation?
I mean, just generally what Arabel has done over the years is have a certain level of integrity with her brand. So just knowing fully well that she's doing a movie, I can tell that it's going to be good. So I'm trying to not only experience the movie from a viewer perspective, but also just generally enjoy it. I was called to star in the movie at the time when they were starting to work on it, but I was booked at the time, I couldn't make it. But emceeing today just means everything, to experience the process and just have a good time.
Okay, VG, possibly you've watched the trailer. What do you think?
I actually haven't. I deliberately didn't watch it. I deliberately didn't watch the thriller because I just wanted to watch the movie and enjoy it. I didn't want to have any pre-notions or anything of that nature. I trust Arabel. She's consistent. She knows what quality is, so it will be good.
Wow. So, what do you think about the stars that was used in the movie?
I think it's a beautiful cast. Both actresses that are playing the lead. Both actors playing the lead, I think they're exceptional. They've done pretty well for themselves, so you can trust that they would carry the roles. But beyond just the two of them, the other people that starred in the movie are quality actors, even the director as well. So I think it's going to be great.
Thank you very much. I'm here with one of the guests for the premiere of the two Aishas. Please, her name is?
My name is Adedoyin Kafidikwe, and I'm privileged enough to be here because I don't want to give you too many spoilers, but the movie is a great one, and I'm sure everybody's going to enjoy it because I've had the privilege to see a preview of the real thing, and trust me, it is mind-blowing.
Okay, now is the real question. How did you get in touch to see the preview before others? Were you in any way related to anything about the two Aishas?
So my middle name is Aisha, coincidentally, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this movie is about two friends. And so when the production team was starting out, the executive producer happens to be my mom, and I could see, I had the opportunity to see a bit of the shooting and the hard work that went into the movie itself, and that's why I said it's a must-see for everybody, and I hope everybody enjoys it as much as I did.
Before you go, please, what do you think about Arabel?
So this is Arabel Productions' first debut into the movie production scene, and I think it's a very fine one, and it's going to be. I think it's a great step in the right direction, and from here on out, it will be greater things.
Thank you very much. Please, right on my right hand side is another guest. Please, may we know your name, madam?
Hello everyone, my name is Adi Diana Epeyong.
Okay, what do you have to say about the two Aishas?
Okay, so I'm just going to be seeing it for the first time, but it's very exciting for me because it was produced by my best friend's mom, so expect the best.
So possibly, should I say, that means you actually watched the trailer, right?
No, I did not watch the trailer. I'm just watching it for the first time.
So we're all here to premiere the thing.
Exactly, yes.
very much.
You're welcome.
Hello. Once again, we have a very brilliant, nice-looking, handsome guest amongst us. And he said that he's here to premiere the same Aisha's, but I'm not sure. I don't know for him, but at least he can say that by himself. Please, may we know your name, sir?
Good afternoon, good people. My name is Hakeem Ogar. I'm an actor and I play Jamal on the set of Two Aishas. So I'm here today for the premiere of Two Aishas. I can see everybody's faces. They're all smiling, they're all happy. I am happy, of course. I'm super excited to be part of this project and I'm here today to witness it live as you all are doing too. Thank you.
Please, can you do a little spoilers for us?
No. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something. We are the people of love, so we preach love and peace. So we understand that in families and friendship, there's a time where there will be misunderstandings, quarrels, fights, greed, a lot of things will happen along the line. But the focus for us, what we are trying to tell people is that for everything that happens, let peace and love be the focus. Yeah, and we achieve it.
Right, so lastly but not the least, what do you think about Arabel production? How do you feel being in Arabel Productions movie?
I must say to you, it's actually my first with Arabel Productions. The entire crew, from the producer to the director to every member of the crew to the welfare, it was amazing. It was amazing. I enjoyed myself. In fact, on the last day, I did not want to wrap, but we had to wrap up, to face post-production. So everybody on that set was amazing. It was a family thing for us. We were all working together, and that's why we have what we have today. Thank you for that question.
Thank you very much. We are here to enjoy the premiere of the thing. Thanks.
Of course, you're welcome. God bless you all.
What a wow. I'm looking at a great person.
What a wow.
Just at my left side. Please, may we know your name, and some guest?
Hi, my name is Joseph Momodu. I'm an actor and a model. Yeah.
Okay, are you one of the cast in the movie?
No, but I'm a friend to one of the lead cast, Hakeem Ogar.
Okay, what do you think about the Two Aishas?
The Two Aishas, from the name, the Two Aishas, I would suggest, or I'll suspect that you're trying to paint stories about two families, maybe two friends that are married, maybe trying to compare which of the family or which of the marriage is doing well. I'm not the producer, I'm not the director, I'm just talking my own. So, but then again, I just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy what these guys have been cooking now that the food is ready to be consumed. Yeah.
Okay, since you're an actor, have you worked with Arabel Production?
No, I haven't, but I've heard about them, but I've not worked with them. Maybe someday their next script, I might be the lead actor, who knows? Yippee!
Thank you very much. Please, may we know your name once more?
My name is Joseph Momodu, and city people, kudos, nice one.
All right, thanks, man. This evening can just keep getting better. I'm here with a damsel, a beautiful queen. Please, may we know the name of this beautiful queen?
May you know?
The name of this beautiful queen.
My name is Mariam Bakri, or Morikoko.
Okay, let me ask, I'm looking at the pictures, and it seems like you look almost like all of them. Are you one of the cast?
No, I'm not. I'm just here to enjoy the movie.
So what do you think, okay, before I ask, what do you think about the Two Aishas? Did you watch the trailer about the Two Aishas? So what do you think from the trailer?
Well, from the trailer, I'm very hopeful, that it's going to be a beautiful movie.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just that. What do you have to say about Arabel production?
This is, I think, their first film, right? So like I said, I'm hopeful, I'm excited, and I hope that this is the first of many.
Have you been up?
A lot. I mean, if you have been watching, have you seen Shantytown?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot has been happening since Shantytown, so...
Still take Shantytown as serious. We're talking about... I still take Shantytown as serious.
As well?
Serious. Mm-hmm. So we are talking about you, we know you. Mm-hmm. And the way you run things. Mm-hmm. We've not seen Chidi
I don't know, since Shantytown I've been all over the place. I've been at premieres, I've been at award ceremonies, You know, I've been walking, I've been on locations, I got a couple of movies in pre-production, a couple in production, a couple in post-production. So I've been pretty busy, you know, and you see I've just been nominated for the Best Actor Award. I've been given a nomination for Best Actor at the AMVCAs.
Oh, congratulations.
So a lot is going on. You know, you don't get Best Actor for doing nothing.
Okay, let's go back to the real thing. What do you think of the two Aishas?
I haven't seen the movie, so hopefully you guys will give me an opportunity to go see the movie so that I can comment on it.
Okay, definitely. Okay, let's just talk about the producer, the Arabel production.
Yes.
Have you actually worked with her before?
No, I haven't done any project with her. I'm assuming this is the first project that they're doing, you know. So, but I've known Arabel for a while, and I know that they've always been big on media and entertainment, and they've always had plans to be in this space, you know. And that's why I'm out here to see what they have done and to give my support.
Oh, that's very lovely. And
Yeah.
I know you're definitely going to give us a very nice critics after the movie.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Thank you.
So what do you think about your cast?
Working with Rahama, Miriam Booth, and Hakeem Ogara, amongst other really talented actors, was a blast. I had fun, I made friends, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
So let's go down to the movie itself, The Two Aishas. That's a very lovely name to even start with. What is it all about?
It is about friendship, it is about betrayal, it is about family, about love, and reconciliation.
So this actually teaches us of all the things you just mentioned now.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about Arabel production.
Yes.
What has it been working with her?
It has been honestly really, really nice. It has been really nice. They have been very communicative. They have been very helpful throughout this process. And as you can see, we're here to help celebrate this film.
So is this the first time of working with her, or have you been working her subsequently?
Well, the truth is, crew members, a lot of really talented people that work at crew, I've worked with most of them on other projects, so it was just revisiting and retreading old steps. But the production company itself, yes, it was the first time. But the people who make up the production company, I've worked with some of them in different films.
So probably you look up to working with her once more.
Yes, she knows I will definitely work with her again and again and again.
Okay, please.
Yes. Okay, two things. One, for most actors, what is important is the story, and the story was really, really, really good and entertaining. So it was an easy decision for me to make to jump on this project. Secondly, working with the director Ike Okechukwu, the producer Florence Okechukwu, and this amazing cast made my work and my life very easy. Because Rahama, Miriam, Hakeem are all Muslims, so they were willing to teach me, to guide me, to hold my hand in difficult moments, and I had fun, really fun. I learned a lot from them, not just the Islamic part or the northern part, but also as actors and human beings.
Do you have to say about that gorgeous character you played in The Two Aishas?
Well, it has been an amazing job and an amazing experience, you know, playing the role of Aisha, someone who is like a mother to everyone, and at the same time a housewife, a supportive housewife, and also, how can I say this, someone who has always been there for other people. It was such a great experience for me because, you know, it's more like me in natural. So.
Wow. So it's actually, you just acted you.
Basically me.
So how has it been working with Arabel production?
Amazing experience because the whole crew never gave me any reason to complain.
Have you casted for her before?
No.
This is actually the first time.
Yes.
So what really went down in the movie? How did he get to meet you? How did he, not about meeting you, how did he get to tell you to play yourself?
I can't even really remember how all these things happened because I think I actually got a message from someone. I I can't recall. Trust me, I can't recall.
But you are looking up to working with her once more.
I am looking forward to making more projects together.
Thank you, Miss Aisha. You still look gorgeous.
Thank you.
What is NAT all about?
Alhamdulillah, NASFAT is a faith-based and charity organization. We're involved in spiritual upliftment, development of Muslims, and also we do a lot of charity as well.
Okay, so regards to the two Aishas, the premiere of the two Aishas, what role did NAFAT play in this particular movie?
I was invited by my sister Arabel to be here to watch this. So inshallah, we intend to promote this movie amongst our members, particularly the youth, the young ones, and also women. We're going to encourage them to try and watch this movie. So we need some introduction on this movie and also flyers to put on our platforms for our young ones, our women, to know that this movie is an Islamic one, is a Muslim one, and they should try to also watch the movie.
Okay, what exactly do you have to say about the movie?
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. I'm happy for my sister, the Arabel, that she has put this together with others, this movie together, at least to portray again the beauty of Islam. And we're happy that Muslims are behind this movie. And this will also encourage our young Muslims to know that they can also go into movie in the Islamic way that is also permissible for Muslims to watch.
I'm seeing your face in the poster of the two Aishas. That means you're one of the cast. So what role exactly did you play in two Aishas?
I played the role of Halima, which is the third friend to the two Aishas.
Okay. What did Halima really do?
Well, Halima is she's a strong bond between the three friends. She's a mature and the very connecting one. She tries to hold the friendship together. So that's the role Halima played.
Okay, let's go back to the two Aishas. What did this movie actually meant? What is it all about?
The two Aisha is a beautiful story about three friends and their journey, how they grew up together. So it teaches us a lot about friendship, about love, and also about forgiveness.
So how is it working with Arabel production?
It's a beautiful experience. I'm so glad to be on the project.
Do you look forward to work with her once more?
Every time, anytime.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What do you think about Aisha and the two Aishas?
So which of the Aishas I would...
The Aisha that you played, the
Aisha that I played. Oh, well, Aisha is very Aisha. She's very not like Rahama Sadao, and that is the interesting thing about the character. I completely played opposite of who I am. Very tough, very not like easygoing kind of person. So, yeah.
So what exactly does the two Aishas teach? I think it's mostly about Muslims, but what exactly does it teach?
Yeah, you said mostly about Muslims, but then there's a story behind it also. There's a story vehicle that takes us to the journey of the two Aishas, which generally every person in life could relate with, which is patience, friendships, and life in general. Not all that glitters is gold and stuff, and just learn to live with people and learn to be patient with each other. So I think it's a relatable film that anybody would watch and enjoy it in particular. Yes.
So do you look forward to working with Arabel production again?
Yes. Again and again and again. I would easily jump on anything. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So much.
You're welcome. Okay, ma. Since when did you enter into movie production?
Oh, this is actually my first. This is my first time. It's my debut film, and then it's been such an amazing experience.
So what motivated you in going into producing a film?
This comes from a position of passion. It's not actually more like a movie producer, but more of a Muslim storyteller. And for a long time, I realized that a lot of people, there's a lack in this industry for Muslim-centric films, and I believe there has to be somebody filling that position, that vacuum. There is a vacuum which has to be filled.
Okay, now, just like we all know, most of the cast were Muslims, some were Christians. How were you able to match the two, and it was very, very beautiful?
Thank you. I wanted the best. So the best of the two worlds would do for me, and then I wasn't going to compromise on quality. When I co-wrote the story, I knew I wanted. So I had a picture of who those people are and who is going to play what role. So we deliberately, did a casting for each person to suit to interpret the role very well. And so far, very thankfully, they did. And it didn't matter to me at that time whether people of other faiths are playing any part. It's actually an opportunity for me to bring everybody together, to bring the North together with the South, and also to bring Muslims and non-Muslims together, and so that we can all work together. And that I achieved, and we got the film. So it's a Muslim film played by both Muslims and Christians, directed by a Christian, written by me, a Muslim. So it's actually a mixture of all of the best. And that shows to us the unity in diversity.
Kima, what actually motivated you to go into Two Aishas? What is the story all about?
It's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful of love, friendship, rivalry, and forgiveness, and coming back together, and then all the teachings of the religion.